Hello everyone, how are you all doing? It is Midnight Blue Lone Wolf. I am obviously a tarot reader and I give out messages from truth with divine using tarot. And I am the bridge between consciousness and humanity. If you want a private reading with me, you can email me on my email address on the description box, my bio box below. And if you want, just message me on the message board underneath and I will get back to you and we'll make the necessary arrangements so that you can have a reading. And I am not expensive either. It's not about the money, it's about the reading, but I have to pay my bills. So first things first, let me get my cards together. Let's see what Spirit has for the collective. Let's see what energies are out there today. Let's have a look and see what the energies are for you today. Let's have a good look. Let's see what comes out. Let's have a look. Right, somebody is walking away from, I feel, some dark stuff, and they're following their gut, their intuition, and their faith. Yeah, faith in themselves and consciousness, the divine. Yeah, and they're following their truth, authentic self and listening. Yeah, because you are connected, you are it. Yeah, you are the I. Yeah. And something that you've been praying for, you've been praying to your higher self, something is coming in for you, something you're praying for. You've been following, it's showing that you've been following, you know, you are connected. Yeah, you know that within, it's all within, and you are one with everything. Yeah, you know this. Yeah, you are an empath. Yeah, very nurturing, very giving with your energy. Yeah, you are connected. We know this, right? So now, if this resonates, this is definitely for you. You know who you are. We have connected. Let's see what's in your energy and what's coming for you. Right, you have very strong characteristics. You're very creative. You're very, you have a lot of self-pride, courageous as well. You have a lot of strength, but very compassionate as well. Compassionate as well with what you do. Yeah. So empathy. Yeah. So you hold a lot of light. Yeah. Now you've been planting some seeds there. Yeah. And you've been watching them grow, and they're quite healthy there. So everything looks good, and you're trying to stay balanced and focused with all these things that you want, that you hold intention with, that you've planted. Yeah, and you're trying to stay focused and stay in alignment with them things. Yeah, even though things can be quite challenging, as you can see from the water. It's very challenging. Emotionally as well, because water is emotion. So some cycles are ending and new ones are beginning, and that is you have become you are becoming some kind of leader, maybe within your craft, with what you do, because you've mastered it, your craft. And you're becoming a leader of some kind. And I feel spiritual as well. You've overcome a lot of shadow self as well. So you're becoming more in control because you've mastered yourself. And I feel you're going to be some kind of leader of some kind as well. So let's have a look at that. And I'm going to have a look at a couple of oracle cards. But let me just see if we can get some confirmation on this. Okay. But you're in a place of, I don't know, disappointment at the minute. You're in a place of, what's going on? Disappointment. Why is that, Spirit? Why is that? Okay, get it. So, Spirit is reminding you, okay, because I feel you're trying to stay balanced and trying to stay focused and in alignment. And I feel you're struggling at the minute, even though you have mastered. It's about applying it. Even though you've mastered it, I feel it's about applying it, and you're finding that difficult because you've become the leader of your own life, and what you have mastered, you want to lead the way with that, if you know what I mean, and give that to others. So remember that inner wisdom and that truth and that connection that you have, yeah. That truth in what you're doing is enough. Just go do it. Instead of turning your back on it and too busy focusing on just, you know, all this, you've got to have the faith to go do it now. You've got to take that leap of faith and do it, because you have all the inner wisdom, you have the knowledge, you've just got to do it now, and do it like you do, with intelligence and all the rest of it. But go do it now, Spirit. Instead of like avoiding it, go do it now, is what Spirit is saying. That's why you're in this state, and that's why nothing is quite happening, you know, as quick as you'd like. You're too busy focusing on all the challenging, trying to keep it all together, than actually realizing that you just have that leap of faith and do it, because you're already doing it. Does that make any sense? So I'm going to get a couple of these cards out just to... You're already doing it. I don't think you realise that you're doing it. You just got to just do it. And have faith that you're doing it. Yeah? Right, inner balance. Inner balance is the cornerstone of soul growth. Find it and fear nothing. Harmony, peaceful heart, inner, outer union. So when it's all peaceful on the outside and you're peaceful on the inside, and there's no shit going on, you ain't got nothing to worry about, which I feel is where Spirit's trying to say that you are at now, because, you know, because of all this work that you've put in, you've just got to have that faith to go forward and do it. trust the flow of the river of destiny. It will carry you to your soul's truest desires. So just trust all this self-mastery and all this work to get you to where you need to be. Yeah, you've done all the work on your shadow self as well. So you're in a good place. You're in leadership of your own life as well. You've got control of your own life. You can do what you want to do, and I feel that you're already doing it as well. So because of this, so just take that leap of faith and know, yeah, this is your truth. This is what you're meant to do. This is what you're supposed to do. You know this. This is what your truth is. This is what you feel. And this is what you want. This is what sets you free, yeah? And all this knowledge and all this wisdom and all this truth is for you to give leadership to, and people follow you in some way. So just, this is what you're supposed to do. So have faith in that, yeah? So just go with it. That's what Spirit's saying. Just go with it, because you're on the right path. Yeah, all this work hasn't been for nothing. Yeah, all this self-mastery, all this stuff. And seek the answers. All answers lie within you, as you already know. Ask bravely, listen patiently, and the truth will emerge. And I feel a part of it as well is that you're a little bit on the frustrated side. This is why you're trying to stay balanced and stay focused, and you maybe keep slipping off the bandwagon, thinking, oh no, this isn't going to fucking work, but it is. And you are the key, and the answers are already inside of you. This, and just trust it. Have that leap of faith. This is the way forward for you. So let me have a look and see what is the leap of faith. Full card, please, Spirit. Full card. Right, there's some things that burden you about yourself, because I don't feel this is soulmate energy. This is about self-reflection. Yeah, I still feel you're burdened about some things, even though you've mastered quite a lot. You're still feeling burdened with this. I think you've got a lot of worries. You still hold some worries. But things are going to turn around in your favour. This thing that you want to do is going to make you feel whole. Your cup is going to give you so much, because it's going to be overflowing, and that means you'll be able to give so much as well. Because when you're feeling whole and you're doing your purpose and you're doing your thing, then that's what's going to make you feel good and whole, because you're doing what you're supposed to do, what you feel you want to do, what your passion is, everything, your craft, what you've created, what you hold light for, yeah. And it shows, yeah, because of that strong character that you are, yeah. That's enough. The character and all that self-discovery is also, enough to do what you want to do for people. You've walked in the shadows. You have a lot of inner wisdom. You've had downloads. You listen to your self, your authentic self, your true self. You believe in higher source. You're well and truly in there, and that's what your journeys took you down, and that's your thing now. This is where you've got to go, which is beautiful. You have this very strong energy, and people get drawn to you because of it, and you hold a lot of pride in this as well. You've earned this, and you know that. This is why you stand tall. There's a lot of, you've done a lot of healing work. It's took a lot, and this is your justice. Yeah, all that self-reflection, all that stuff you had to do, all that learning, all that, all that destruction of old belief systems and creating new ones, changing old thought patterns and creating new ones. That's been a lot of work.